I just wanted to come in really quick in regards to making a reassessment, okay, of my budget, okay. So for 2025, my plan, and I showed you guys what my expenses look like. I'm not gonna be able to save up much of anything, but me being a saver that I am, I'm like, I need to make some adjustments because times is still hard. I need to bulk up my savings. You just never know the uncertainty of everything, job security. It's You have to take a step back and make reassessments, and that's what I did. So one reassessment I am doing is in regards to my mental health versus me going to how can I say it, the therapist that I went to for the first 3 sessions. It was going to be $150 per session. And I was planning on going with them um, every 2 weeks. So it's going to be roughly $300 a month, which I could do. I could do that. But now I'm like, you know what? It's a new year, Candace. Stop it. Like, therapy, I don't feel like therapy really works for me, anyways. But I'm like, your job offers you 10 free sessions. Do it that way. So that's what I ended up doing like 2 days ago. I went through my company's provider, and I read through um, the different therapists that's available, read their information, and I chose one. So I have my first visit with them coming up, and I'm like, that's 10 free sessions for the year. We'll do it that way. Um, so that's one thing. No, nothing out of pocket. So no $300 per month. That's huge. That's huge. So we know I will be able to save up $300 per month. Um, the other thing was no more trips for the rest of the year. I have one more trip coming up that's paid for, which I'll talk about in the future. But after that, I'm like, no other trips. Like, no additional cruise. And I'll talk to you guys about like cruise costs because it could be expensive. It could be expensive. I feel like I did good, but just in general, it can be expensive. So that's another thing. No additional travel plans for the rest of 2025. When we get to the end of the year, we'll see how my finances are looking. We'll see how my mood is, and we'll go from there. But for right now, I'm not planning anything extra. Right now, my focus is on going to be taking this upcoming trip, relaxing, and seeing what the future holds. But I'm not booking anything right now. No. What else? The girls, the dogs. I'm sticking with them having fresh food, but I'm still splitting that up between kibbles, like their Blue Buffalo food, and real food. So I was trying out two different brands, Nam and the Farmer's Dog. I am sticking with the Farmer's Dog. It's a little bit cheaper for one. It's not that much cheaper, but it is a little bit cheaper. But I like the packaging of the Farmer's Dog. That's another thing I like, as well as it gives you an option of like a month worth of food, 28 days or 14 days. My freezer is not big, and I don't have like a deep freezer. So my space is limited. So I could do the 14 days, and that 14 days, because that 14 days is supposed to be for them to have 100% real food, but because I split that in half, it lasts for a full month, and that does good on my wallet, and I can get them a treat. So my plan in the future, when my paychecks start looking right, when I make it to work, um I will be able to put $80 or at least $160 for the month into their dog savings account. And so far, it's like this is going to be my first time doing like 14. No, this is my second time doing it for 14 days. And it's like with the treat, it is 150 something dollars. So I'm like, that's right on track. The girls still have a 30, is it a 35 or 30 pound bag of um, blue buffalo kibbles. So we still have that. So we're just gonna work our way through that and then we'll see. But those are my plans of saving money. The other thing that I have to do that is based on me as well is me making it into work. As the weather starts getting nicer, my mood starts to improve. So, yeah, as I go to work on a regular basis and don't miss days as unpaid, my paychecks are normal. And that's what we need right now. We need that right now. That's going to allow me to save up money. Um, yeah. So, yeah, I did have my recent my car inspection, my yearly car inspection. And you guys know I was in a car accident. My headlight had a crack in it. So for that, I did have to get that replaced. Now I'm pretty sure I probably could have probably even done it by myself, to be honest, way cheaper. But I just had them fix it. That was 600 and something dollars. My bill came up between the car inspection cost as well as the headlight, getting it and then putting it in, and it looks good. You'll see that in like another short video, but that came out really nice. Now I got a new headlight versus an old headlight. I'm like, I don't like that, but me being me, I'm like, Candace, you need to stop. They, always trying to fix things. This is not a new car. I like my car a lot. I love my car. I've had it since 2011. I have I'm close to 240,000 miles. I'm at 239,000 and some changes, really close to 240,000 miles. And I'm like, you just never know where you're at with the car, right? And I'm like, I'm going to take it bit by bit. So me, being me and thinking about things, I told myself last year that I'm going to stop getting things done based on recommendations, right? If it doesn't need to be fixed, I'm not going to do it. Last year, the end of last year, I spent what was it, $1,000 or $2,000 between getting things fixed. Yeah, $2,000 between getting a couple things fixed and getting fluids changed. And I'm like, this time around, when I went to the inspection, the only thing I needed to pass was the headlight. I got that done. That was $650 because that did include me having a $50 coupon. Yes, I'm using my $50 coupon. Anywhere I can save money. And of course, there were other things that they recommended, but it wasn't necessary. So I was like, nope. And I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Like, I'm changing my thought process in regards to my car. It's not even major stuff either. It's not anything that's going to be bad. It's more of a recommendation. So, yep, there goes that. So yeah, those are the ways I'm saving money. Therapy, free therapy sessions. The dogs in regards to their food and doing half and half between real food and regular kibbles. And then trips. We're gonna be happy with 2 trips for this year. We'll see what the rest of the year brings, but I'm not booking anything else. And the car, I'm done. Like, I paid $600, which it probably shouldn't have been that much, but it is a factory light, so I could have went to the junkyard, to be honest, and got it done. But y'all know how I am. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm done for the year. Like, that's my thought process. Like, I don't have anything else outside of like our car insurance, a renewal that happens every 6 months. But I'm going to be able to save up monthly now. I don't have any strict goals in mind. I just want to be able to save up money and not be so tight. And as long as I make it to work and make my hours, I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good. So, yeah, that's my reassessments, and that's the changes I'm making, even with my thought process. And we're going to be able to save up money for 2025. Whereas in the beginning of the year, I'm like, it's not going to happen. And medical expenses in regards to my shoulder, we're kind of at the end of it. No upcoming appointments or anything like that. It's just me doing the exercises, and I still take medication for anti-inflammatory and muscle relaxers. So I still take those things, and those help. So we'll stick with that. But yeah, no more physical therapy, no upcoming doctor's appointments. So yeah, 2025 beginning quarter, first quarter of the year, I'm like, I feel like I'm in a good place, and that's where I need to be as we continue on throughout the year, because layoffs happen, tariffs, everything is happening, and I'm just like, no, I need to be in a better position, and that's what I'm putting myself into. So yeah, just wanted to share. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.